So this is probably one of my favorite movies, and I know I say this a lot, but this movie, if there's any definition of the word, this is a true diamond in the rough type of movie. It's something that I didn't even know existed until I just watched it. I just kind of saw the poster. Okay, I saw Michael Douglas. Oh, Sean Penn. Okay, this looks kind of interesting. Let me give it a shot. And I watch it, and it kind of blew me away. Like it was, it's just very well done, and it's a real diamond in the rough type of movie. The game is about a wealthy investment banker who's given a strange birthday gift by his brother. He's invited to participate in a mysterious game that basically meshes with his real life. So this movie is basically the definition of a psychological thriller, right? If there is even a better definition of the word, right? It's a slow boil. It's almost like a real life video game where he finds these separate clues and things. So there's this key, there's this envelope, and these things are going to lead him to the next step in the so-called game. And so it really has all these like thought-provoking, creative elements to it, as well as a sense of realism in it that kind of pushes everything forward. The keys, the clues, these different things drive the narrative forward.
You'll receive the very first key, and others will follow. You'll never know where you'll find them or how you'll need to use them. So keep your eyes open.
So with this movie, right, you've got the clues, the puzzles, the pieces, right? That's like the skeleton of the movie, right? The initial structure, right? But then again, in the midst of all that, you got these outstanding performances by these actors, right? You've got prime Michael Douglas. I'm talking about prime Michael Douglas, right? Prime Sean Penn. And they've got these just incredible performances within this game, right? I mean, this is like they're firing on all cylinders, right? This is like their Jordan year, right? 97, right? It's just an incredible performance by the actors. And I'm also, forgetting a few people as well that a lot of people have some supporting roles in it, but everyone does excellent. Like for how crazy this movie is, it's just everyone, the acting, it's like it's really happening, right? They're just outstanding performances by everyone in this movie, and that's just something else that I love about it. They don't kind of slack on the acting. Everyone brings their A game to this, and that's part of what makes the movie so good.
You're just so afraid somebody's gonna see what a manipulative fucking control freak
What
you
is
are.
wrong with you? What are you on?
Now, even the action scenes in this movie, everything feels like there's a real weight and consequence to everyone's actions. Now, it is worth noting that Nicholas Van Orton, played by Michael Douglas, is an absolute turd of a human being in this movie. But it adds to his character, and it also just makes the story a little bit more compelling as well. So another thing that I really love about this movie is just how tightly wound the narrative is. Right? So this isn't one of those movies where you can just say, hey, let me get up and run to the restroom for 5 minutes and still come back and understand everything that's happening. Right? This is something where every scene is important and everything meshes together. It's just the whole story. Everything unfolds in a very logical yet unpredictable way, kind of like real life. Right? The other thing too is I was going to add the clip in here, but I don't want to spoil it even though it came out over 10 years ago. But this has probably one of the best endings to a movie that I have ever seen. You're just like when it happens, it's just everything comes together. It comes together full circle. It's just an excellent ending to it. Everything ties together so well, right? It just ties together extremely well. But overall, I highly, highly, highly recommend this movie, right? So I would just say, hey, just give it a shot if you have some time, right? Also, my recommendation again, never call the number on the back of the card.
Consumer Recreation Services. Well, I do have golf clubs.
Call that number.
Why?
They make your life fun.